Well, alright, so I'm back again with Final Fantasy X, now Spear Grid. Like I said last time, I had to do some grinding, and I got about 2.5 hours of grinding done. Not the longest, definitely not the longest that's going to be coming up. There's going to be some that are going to be ridiculously long, but this was a pretty good start because I have some good stuff now. I have 40 mega potions now. I was gonna go to 50, but I was like, nah, I think 40 will suffice for now. Just how I use them. I got a bunch of dragon scales. I got a whole bunch of Antarctic winds. The Hypella potion, I'm gonna probably use at a certain flight. Stamina tablet, definitely. That's one I'm really gonna want. Poison fangs are really good, and those are gonna be the ones I'm really gonna wanna grind out and get. I do have a plan about getting some consistent poison fangs, but I'm gonna wait till I get to the big grinding spot. Oh yeah, and also I have a good amount of money too. I'm doing pretty good on the money, so for right now I'm pretty set. Like I can buy pretty much most of the weapons like coming up soon. And just do the video check. Here's the Spear Grid. Titus has been exempt. He only has Fleon, but everybody else is in the exact same spot. We are all still good. We're all still weak as hell. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I grinded, I got some items. We're doing good. So yeah, let's continue on. This part's gonna be a lot of story. So I want to get past that as fast as possible. Because the story's good, but honestly, the real meat of this is gonna be me doing these fights. Like, I want to get to the next area, because that's a really big grinding spot for me. There's going to be a lot of items. 3,000 gil, don't mind if I do. Remember a few parts ago when I only had 1 gil to my name? Now I'm doing really good. Elixir, don't mind if I do. Can I go in here right now? Dang it. There's an item I need to get in there, but I'll have to wait. Okay, just make sure to get all the items. But even then, I'm gonna be coming back here. I'll probably talk a little bit about my plan. Maybe after I get out of Guado Salam. Like, I think I'll wait till then to discuss that.
I wonder what smells so nice.
Stay close to Yuna.
Alright, boss.
Why does he want to see me?
I don't know. Come on, what you got? We got to drop.
Mari not like Mr. Seymour.
Alright, I respect that. In the dude's house. Yeah, I don't like this guy.
These are the past leaders of the Guado.
Yo, how'd Waka teleport like that? He's on the other side of the room.
Seymour doesn't look like them, no.
Don't you know? The last leader, Maester Jiskel, wed a human woman. She was Seymour's mother.
Waka's like, alright, as long as she not Al Bhed, that's fine by me.
I don't like the smell of this one, eh?
Damn it. Two best friends have ruined this for me, because now all I can think about is like their stupid Grand Wizard Waka jokes throughout their playthrough of Final Fantasy X. Because before I was like, man, Waka and Al Bhed's a little ridiculous, but when they kept making those jokes, it's like, damn, you know, he really is kind of really racist. His hatred.
I will go in.
Also, those jokes are just really just exaggerate Waka's thing.
This is good.
There's no temple here in Guado Salam, see? Summoners usually just pass through on their way elsewhere.
What? I didn't even ask a question and you're explaining things.
You'd rather I say nothing, then?
No, no. Maybe you finally believe I don't know anything about Spira. And maybe that means you believe me about Zanarkand, too?
Well, there are many things I do not know. Your Zanarkand is one of those things. I suppose I can't say what I think, either way. Still, be careful. You shouldn't tell other people.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I get the feeling he called us up here for more than just dinner.
Stay on your guard.
Why? This guy's just a priest, right?
Those with power use that power. Maesters have power.
Wait. You sure you don't have something against Yevon?
I lived a long time in Zanarkand.
Ah.
Oh, I gotta talk to everybody.
What could it be?
Well, I want to talk to Kamari. What did he have to say? Dang, the game really just dissed Kamari. It's like, I wanted to see what he had to say, and they're just like, no, you don't get to talk. He's not important enough in this.
Truly, it is good to have
It's
guests
good to
again.
see you there.
Since
Lady
Lord Driscoll
Yona.
passed away,
He's
these
talking on the
halls
back
have
of
been
his throat like
quiet.
that.
The death of Lord Jiskel was
Lord
a great loss
Jiskel.
for all of Spira.
Was this Maester Jiskel really such a great guy?
He brought the teachings of Yevon to the Guado. He was truly a great man.
Truly a loss.
Probably a
for
loss
us
for us
all.
all.
But
Lord
now,
Seymour.
new leader, Lord Seymour, has come before us.
I'll not make fun
Lord
of his
Seymour is the child of a Guado.
the
and a
Guabo.
human.
I'm a human.
He will be the tie that binds.
This
our
guy
two
sounds like a
races
side
together.
character in a Star Trek show.
That is not all, I think. Lord Seymour, he will surely become the shining star that lights the way for all the peoples of Spira.
That is enough trouble. Must I always endure such praise? Welcome.
You wanted to see me?
Please, make yourselves at home. There's
Took
no
off your
rush.
shoes. Kick back.
Please keep this short.
Get an RC
Yuna
Cola
must
from the
rush.
fridge.
Pardon me. It has been a long time since I had guests. Lady Yuna, this way.
This is a pretty good cinematic.
This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the far.
It's like the Disneyland ride. Soaring over Zanarkand.
Zanarkand?
Correct. Zanarkand, as it looked 1,000 years ago. The great and wondrous Machina city, Zanarkand. She once lived in this metropolis.
She who?
I don't know. Thinking on it, like, she once lived in this city. Who? Oh, you actually responded with a question. I thought you just weren't gonna say anything afterwards. Oh, kind of made me look like a fool.
Lady Yunalesca.
She was the first person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages. And you have inherited her name.
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin as Lady Yunalesca did. However, Lady Yunalesca did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
Ooh, get out the way. Why does that dude armor look like the kind you get as like a pre-order bonus in like some of these games nowadays? Like, pre-order from GameStop and get the armor from that cutscene in Final Fantasy X. I'm not making these cracks. I should be focusing on the story. This is a serious scene, and I'm cracking jokes. But I'm sorry, if you after you've seen these scenes a million times, you're gonna start saying some stuff to keep yourself busy during them. Will you watch Pootie Tang with me?
Wow, your face is beet red.
You okay?
He asked me to marry him.
You serious? Hey!
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course. Lady Yuna. No, all summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than just defeating sin.
I want some ass.
It ease the suffering of all Spira. She must be a leader for the people.
I'm sorry.
I proposed to Lady Yuna.
I'm very sorry.
As a maester of Yevon.
I'm recording this very early in the morning, so I guess like I'm
Diversion may
all
amuse an audience,
energized.
but it changes nothing.
Even so, the actors must play their parts.
Alright, right now, this is the worst part of this series.
There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
We will do so then. We leave.
Lady Yuna, I await your favorable reply.
Ugh. If you use that any day, you're gonna... Well, you got to get ghosted and banned. You can
Why
block.
are you still here, sir?
I hope I await your favorable reply. It's like,
I
ugh.
beg your pardon.
Just say, alright,
We
hit me
Guado
back
are
whenever you
keen to
can.
the scent of the far plane.
Alright, let's dip.
Yuna, the High Summoner's daughter. Seymour, the leader of the Guado. Married in the name of Yevon, overcoming the barriers of race. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
What about that blitzball
Sounds
game we
like
just
a
had?
passing daydream, like Oren says.
That's some good things to talk about.
Come on.
Say Orox
let's
won.
just
They
get
beat
on
the
with
Luca Goers
pilgrimage.
in overtime
I mean,
mode.
marriage?
At the end.
Jealous?
What? No way. We gotta defeat sin. Romance can wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
Maybe it is a fine time.
You serious?
If my getting married would help Spira, if it would make people happy, if I could do that for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like this. But I won't answer till I know what's right.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
I will. Go on. I'm sure that Lord Seymour will understand.
I guess so.
I am a summoner. I must fight and defeat sin.
Like Braska before you.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going to the far place.
I'm not jealous.
I'm going to see
well,
my
internally
father and
he's
think on
like,
this.
oh man.
Go on.
I was supposed to say that.
I wondered why none of the others ever asked Yuna. Do you love Seymour? Do you even like him?
You even like that guy? like he's in high school. Like, are you going out with that guy? You even like him? Lightning marble, perfect. How many does that make now? Oh, 8. All right. Well, you know we're gonna be getting a bunch in the next area, so it's all good. See, right now it's just building up Riku's arsenal. I'm gonna need it for these next few
when
areas.
Somebody dies, a summoner sends them to the far plane, right? So their souls, or whatever.
Also,
they
oh,
are,
that's
they
what
go to the far plane,
I gotta
right?
mention after this cutscene.
But that's
There's
the
something
far
really
plane
funny I
we're
noticed
going
when I
to,
was
right?
grinding yesterday.
And Yuna's old man's there too? Do dead people live there or something?
Getting those
You
funny
thinking
thoughts?
those funny thoughts again, yeah? You'll see once we get there.
Okay. What I was saying, the dumb funny thing that happened while I was grinding. So I was fighting with Waka, and I was like, man, he's not getting stone touch in any of these weapons. And I soon realized why. After that fight I had with Extractor, I still had the Scout on. I never switched back to TKO. So in that last part where I was like, oh yeah, Waka's not getting him a stone touch, it's like, hey idiot, you don't have stone touch on. You have Scout with Thunder. That's all I wanted to say. I noticed it like a little bit, like maybe like 15 minutes into grinding. I was just like, man, Waka's not tearing these things up like he should. And I looked at the weapon. I'm like, wait. And I was like, oh, that's why. Like that's what I get for grinding on the Switch, like in handheld mode. I need the full screen so I can see everything in clear definition.
Aren't you coming?
I do not belong there.
You're scared.
Searching the past to find the future. This is all that is there. I need it not. You'd better be going.
You're not really going to see the dead. More like your memories of them. People think of their relatives, and the Fireflies react to them. They take on the form of the dead person. An illusion, nothing else. Well, have fun.
What? You're not going either, Riku?
I keep my memories inside.
Huh?
Memories are nice, but that's all they are.
Orange really like, nah, I owe some people some money. I ain't trying them to see me again. Hey, Oren, where's those 5,000 gil? I loaned you. You know, I may be dead, but I still want my money back. It's like the deader the better with that money. Also, I was dumb. I forgot about it. I was thinking about it right now. We're going to hear the best song in the game again. I don't know why I completely forgot about it. I was thinking about like, oh, we're not going to hear for a while. But nope, we're going to hear it again. That was on me. Like my memory is a little fuzzy with some of the stuff sometimes. You know the reason why I probably forgot it? I always forget about this section of the game. Because to me it's just like, it's all cutscene heavy. It's like a good break for like almost over 40 minutes of cutscenes. The cinematics are still really good. Square's still on top. Still the top of their game. But yeah, maybe it looks a little fuzzy, especially on my TV because it's 4K, so it's upscaling it. But no, it still looks good.
The farplane was cool, but I couldn't stop thinking about Yuna.
There it is.
Her parents, they looked so happy together. But it got me worried that maybe seeing them would make Yuna really consider Seymour's proposal.
Okay, so before we talk to Walk, I just want to show something real quick. Okay, so here's Brotherhood, strength +5. They got 3 MP slots. Okay, let's talk to Walker.
Yo, Chapu! Meant to come see you earlier, yeah? Sorry. I know you won't hold it against me. I gave up that game. I'm a guardian from here on, you know? This guy looks a lot like you. Showed up.
I don't see it.
Traveling with him, I thought.
Looks a lot like you. Looks nothing like him. Looks like Walker.
Maybe you were still alive somewhere, yeah? But then again, here you are.
Like I know the reason why they're doing that. Like why he sees him and his brother. But I was like, looks a lot like you. Like, huh?
I gave me a sword.
Maybe Walker got some sins toxin in him.
Huh?
Yeah, and there's Brotherhood. But the reason why I checked it before is that now Brotherhood is maxed out. So now it's strength +5, +10, water strike, and sensor. So yeah, after that cutscene, it pretty much unlocks its full potential. Okay, so I'm still gonna stick with Stunning Steel. That's still gonna be my go-to for at least the next area or so. All right, that's it. Let's go. Yeah, Wandering Flame's back. It's great. I love it. After this one for sure is when we're not gonna hear it for a good bit.
I should focus more on what I have to do now.
What?
I'm not even sure what I'm saying.
Don't you mean that you should leave Chapu behind? I'm sure he was a great guy, but there'll be others.
That's a possibility.
How about Waka?
What, me? With Waka?
Yeah, you two get along great.
Getting along isn't enough. Not even close.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
You'd do well to remember that. Knowing a bit about women might come in handy someday.
Ho ho!
Yeah, I'll remember.
I won't be forgetting either. Goodbye, Chapu. You always said I looked grumpy. But those were the happiest days of my life.
And we all know that was a lie because Final Fantasy X2 hits. Hey, Walker and Lulu together. Hey, they got a kid. You know there is that.
So,
I'm not even gonna bring up that bonus audio they had in the end of this game.
Really?
That they added to the HD remaster.
I remember
That audio
when I
is
was
so
only 7
garbage.
years old,
Like
the
that
battle
is straight up
happened.
fan
My
fiction
father had
level
defeated Sin,
writing.
and the whole town was
It
out in the
legit
streets.
ruins the ending
Everyone was
of X
laughing.
and X2.
They
So
all
like to me,
seemed
I
so
don't even
happy.
think it exists
If I
in my
defeated
opinion.
Sin, that
There
would
is
make
no
everyone
bonus
happy,
audio story
wouldn't it?
that ties to an X3. It butchers
must do
every
what
character
everyone
so
wants.
hard.
Not just what I want.
Oh my! I was so
Let's go
heated
back.
after I heard that the
You
first
gotta
time.
tell
I was like,
Seymour.
"What'd they do?"
Before that,
But you know
call
what?
Sir
I'll talk about that when I
Give it
get
a
to
try.
like the end of this series, when I do my bonus
Don't
part
worry.
of looking up everything
won't
Final
come.
Fantasy X.
Trying not to think about my old man made me
But
think about
just
it,
know,
of course.
I have much to
See,
say on
told
it.
you.
He isn't here because he's not
Yeah, Wandering
dead.
Flames back. It's
He's
great.
Sin.
And now with this
That
kind of area and
means
where
he's
it's at in the
alive
game, it has a whole different
my old
feel.
man
Now it has
really
this
is
kind of
Sin?
like
What would I say
it
to
still has
you
that
now?
it still conveys a little bit of that
To
sadness, but
everybody
there's
in
almost like a
Spira.
little hope
Wait,
inside there
Why should I have
where
to
it's played
apologize
in
for
this
him anyway?
compared to when it plays
I'd rather
after
never see
Operation
him again.
Mayhem.
What makes
It's like
you
every
hate
point in the
him
game
so?
when it plays, it conveys
Everything he
a
does just
whole
makes me
different feel
mad.
just on the tone
was
of the
his fault
scene
that
and
me
the
and my
locale
mother-
of the place. Every single time.
Mom?
That's why it's such a good piece of music.
It's her.
She's very pretty.
But wait, no one ever performed the sending for her.
She must have accepted death while she was still alive.
Whoa there. That's my mother you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think I just figured something out.
What?
Why I hate my old man.
See, so I told him what I thought of him right there.
What? Really?
Of course.
I suppose, but... Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
Whenever my old man was around, my mother wouldn't even look at me. Maybe that's when I started to resent him, even hate him. When he left us, Mom just lost her energy.
Is she all right?
Why should you care?
If she dies, I wouldn't know what to do.
Don't say Mom is gonna die.
I apologize.
The old lady next door told me, when a lovebird dies, the one left behind, it just gives up living so it can join its mate. It was just like that. I hated my old man even more. But really, my old man...
Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
Go to him. He'll cry if you don't.
Oh, man. I must sound so stupid.
I don't think so.
How embarrassing.
Well, need some more time.
No. I'm ready.
Did I miss something?
Look at this guy getting personal in the far plains. What a loser! What, like, did I miss something? It's like, dude, you tell a personal story. They're like, what are you saying?
Thanks for waiting. I'll go give my answer to Maester Seymour.
Lord Jiskel! Oh, Lord Jiskel!
Get back in your retirement home!
He does not belong here.
Why?
Yuna, send him.
Lord Jiskel.
He is Lord Jiskel no more. Send him now.
Somehow he dropped the spear. I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
Talk later. We leave now.
If he's coming out, the people I owe money might come out. We need to get out of here fast.
What was that just now? That really Lord Jiskel?
I'm just gonna listen.
I don't
He's probably gonna say
understand
something
how a man
stupid.
like Lord Jiskel can die and not be sent.
I would think that he was sent once, but he stayed on Spira. Something, a powerful emotion, could have bound him to this world. Such things happen.
That's against the rules, isn't it?
It means he died an unclean death.
Who did it? Who killed Lord Jiskel? Find out next time on Final Fantasy X. It's a murder mystery. I will go.
I will go. Meet with Maester Seymour.
Alright, who's it gonna be? Who's the conversation gonna be with?
Jiskel is the Guado.
Like I said earlier in the game, there is a like friendship meter. So I'm curious. Oh, I got Lulu. So Lulu is the lowest possible number you
Lulu,
can get
what do you
in
think
this.
about Yuna getting married?
The second one up is Riku, which surprisingly enough, when I did the practice run, I actually got Riku for the first time.
Is that okay?
And it's so hard to get her because that means you have to pretty much ignore using Lulu in all battles. And then when you do the grinding with Riku, it brings her number up, so you're able to get her for that conversation.
And bring joy to the people of Spira. For Yuna,
Actually, would have been pretty dope to have the Riku one on here because it's a really rare conversation to get. I feel like 90% of players get Lulu because at this point in the game, the walk from getting Riku to Guado Salam is so short. There's no way to bring that stat up high. You get to hear Kamari's really weird line read.
Guado potions good. Buy some before leaving.
Okay. All right. My good old buddy's here.
Oh. I tell you, these Guado merchants are shrewd. Ripping off the pilgrims that come to visit the far plane. Listen, you watch that they don't get you too. Me you can trust. More than a Guado at least. What do you say?
And he has the exact same weapons they have. So, I'm good here. Okay. No. That actually might be, but now I'm gonna keep that. That actually could be a good weapon to have. Because there are a lot of enemies that aren't immune to death touch. And I am going to be doing more grinding, so I want to get that money back. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to get that. It's going to be really weird but that might come in handy. This, because Riku has no weapon right now. There's no point in buying this because he's going to get a lightning-proof shield in Thunder Plains. Everyone else should be fine, but I'm gonna give Riku this one because she has nothing, and it's better than nothing. Everyone else, I'm gonna keep theirs the same. If I need to buy some, I'll buy some in Thunder Plains.
More than a Guado.
Let me see items now. Okay, 50. Let me buy. Nope. Let me just buy one more. Okay. So that was an expensive purchase, but I will say at least now I have another character that can probably deal some heavy damage, so that's pretty good. All right, we're almost done. We're legit about to leave.
Is the summoner not with you?
No, she's at Seymour's place.
That's Maester Seymour, or Lord Seymour.
Oh, I'll be careful. Sorry.
That's all right. Oh, Maester Seymour left Guado Salam a short while ago.
You serious?
I believe he went to the temple in Makalania. Maester Seymour is also
Dude, this dude dipped.
of that temple.
Whoa, I gotta tell the others.
Didn't the Guado in there would have told him, like, yeah, Seymour's gone. He went to Makalania. Like, why'd they let Yuna in and wait in the lobby for nothing? Also, the great lines coming up pretty soon. A really good line from Titus is coming up.
Lord Jiskel, please tell me. What can I do to help?
Yuna, let's go!
They say Seymour went to Macarena Temple.
Makalania Temple.
Aye?
What I don't get is
that's a good line.
Why would the Lord Maester
I don't care what anyone says.
to anyone?
That was really
Maybe
good.
he wasn't expecting Yuna's answer so soon.
Ah, that's probably it.
Yeah, why do you just dip like that? You think someone would have told her, like, hey, he's gone?
Nothing.
You're a poor liar.
It's true, it's nothing. Come on, let's go.
Alright. Now I'm gonna save right here because I really don't want to get to that far get to the Thunder Plains, because the save point actually is kind of a distance away when you first get into the area. And I don't want to risk dying and having to watch all these cutscenes again. This is half the video. Half the video's time's been watching cutscenes in Guado Salam. But the good thing is that we don't have a good chunk of cutscenes for at least a little bit. We're gonna be in some battles for a while. I hope you like Thunder Plains. We're gonna be here for a bit.
Oh no, we're here.
Or at least I'm gonna be here for a bit. This area has a lot of good items that Riku can steal.
See the lightning rod towers? The lightning is drawn to them, hopefully.
We head north, not too near and not too far from the towers, yeah?
Meaning we should avoid wide open areas.
I think I forgot something in Guado Salam.
Nice knowing you.
Okay, I'll go.
Boo! Boo! I hate this part of the game. It's like you gotta keep dodging with the lightning. And I always hated this. They show the example like, see, you do this and you can dodge the lightning. And they give the little example of him running. But he like runs super far over there. And then he like runs back. It's like, why'd you do that? Like, this sucks. I don't want to. I was right next to a save point. God, I'm probably not going to hit a single one of these. The only dope thing about this area is the music. The music's great, but I hate exploring. And see, for this alone, this is why I saved beforehand, just in case something goes wrong. Alright. Electro Marble. Alright, I'm gonna need a bunch of those. Let me get Waka back out so I can see if I can get one of these enemies down at least. See, that's what I was supposed. That's what's supposed to happen if you have TKO on. Okay. No, I'll leave Orin out. I just need Riku so I can steal. Electro Marble. All right, so now we have those two. Just dip.
Got you covered.
So that's gonna be the thing in this area is just stealing the items and dipping. Like I'll probably do most of the fighting of actual enemies off cam. All right, let's save. Oh yeah, and also to show too, my Aeons got buffed too. Like, nothing too crazy, but definitely a few parts ago their magic was at like 31 and 30. Now they're at 37. So yeah, right now they're putting in some serious work. If I use them during a boss fight, it might turn the tides pretty well. I'm curious if for like fights coming up, if I should like ban the use of Aeons, unless I'm like truly stuck. Okay, I kind of want to get Lulu out here just to see if Death Touch works.
So, how shall we do this?
Okay, it didn't work. Alright, well, at least I can summon an Electro Marble. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of those lunar curtains. I'm not gonna give like a set number like, oh, I'm gonna need this much, but I at least need a good amount because that is gonna come in handy. The lunar curtains pretty much cast shell on you, so at least for certain battles where there's gonna be heavy magic, I might want that on. And the enemy I'm really gonna want to fight here is I'm really gonna want the cactar if I can. Oh boy. Ooh, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay. I gotta just dip right now with somebody. Okay, we're good. I'll take that. And that's why I'm gonna want Ornn in my party right now. Now I'm supposed to go over here. That's what I was gonna do. There's Macon over there, just like chilling. There's a great point brought up in that Spoony One Final Fantasy X review. Is like, how is Macon, this old dude, beating out our party to get to these places? It's like, I want to see this dude walk across the Thunder Plains. Like, oh, I was just talking about it. Chocobo Feather. That's gonna be really useful to have, since that casts haste. Chocobo wings are gonna be great, but they're really rare to get. I might not be able to get Chocobo wings till like near the end of the game.
Please don't make it rumble.
Alright. It's going pretty good so far. I'm gonna want at least 40 to 50 of these Electro Marbles if I can get them.
Good day.
Hi there.
Is it true? I heard that Maester Seymour and Lady Yuna are to be wed. It's such great news. I have to tell everyone.
Where'd you hear that?
From the Guado. They were all very excited.
Huh. I'm afraid you heard a little wrong. Yuna's gonna turn him down.
Oh, really?
Yep, no wedding.
I see. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm sure that people would have rejoiced all over Spira.
I'm about to get in the battle after that, just like, look what you've done. It's like, you lie, you die. But I'm good. See, like, this is why I got Flea too, just for like stuff like this, just being able to get through Thunder Plains at least with some kind of ease in making progress to get through here. Not having to do the back and forth of, okay, I need to get this person out and hope they escape and this and that. And I do like that early on I can do this kind of strategy of having like Riku out at all times, because at a certain point the strategy is going to be, after every battle I have to take Riku out. Then when Tidus gets the first turn, I switch to Riku to steal, because if you start off with her you might not get a turn with her for a bit, so it might be really hard to steal some stuff there. So that's a strategy that's going to have to come into play at some point. Let me get walk out. Let me see if I can kill him. Nope. Is that Riku they're going for? Yep. All right, time to dip.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I'm gonna abuse Yuna's magic. There's lots of I gotta do here. I gotta do like the Chocobo stuff. No, not the Cactar stones and that. Just so I can get them to get some more feathers. And oh man, I didn't even talk about the worst thing with the Thunder Plains. I didn't even get to the awful lightning dodging minigame. So for those who are like, you know what, I love dodging the lightning, they actually made it like a mini game where if you dodge 200 lightning bolts, you get a special prize. And the special prize is Lulu's sigil. So if you want to get her ultimate weapon, you have to dodge a lot of lightning bolts, and it's a pain in the ass. It's like you're not gonna be seeing me do that in this playthrough at all. I'm not even with the strategy. I'm just like, nah, it's not worth it. Like Blitzball is the thing I might do just because I feel like I really want to get attack reels. But that's it. That's as far as I'll go.
Yes, ma'am. What's wrong?
Really, I had to get to this section because once you get to the second section of the Thunder Plains, there's more enemy types, and those are the ones I really want to grind.
You're giving me the creeps.
I want to get to a spot where I can easily grind between both areas. So that's why I'm getting to this point.
Hey, whoa!
I want to go home. I hate lightning. I hate thunder. Let's go rest over there, please.
This storm never stops. Better to cross quickly.
I know, but just for a little while.
Well, what now?
Pretty please? Just a few minutes.
You can't walk, but I usually just stay.
I'm scared of lightning. Let's rest, please. Pretty please.
Soya.
I'm too young to die.
Soya.
You're mean. Cruel. Your moms would be ashamed of you.
Soya.
Are you having fun doing this to me?
Fine. We rest. She's worse than the storm.
I love they just keep walking away, like they turn back to hear what she says, and they just turn around and dip.
I'm a little tired. Do you have a room available? Ah, Lady Summoner. Yes, just over that way. Thank you.
Yuna?
It's not like her.
And I still do love that like Square kept the thing they were doing with the PS1 Final Fantasy where they had the like pre-rendered kind of backdrops where they put the characters in for this. So, like this area, it's like a 3D model. It's just rendered and they just put the characters there. But because of the PS2 and like the resolution of the characters, it's way more natural. 'Cause especially with PS1, some of that stuff looks it looks a little funny, like seeing like a really detailed area, and then you see like the characters just walking around
It's
looking
not
all
easy being a guardian to a summoner so young.
all low res.
You not resting. Go away.
I'll go away. I'm gonna go see what she's doing.
Are you that scared?
When I was looking at it right now, because it's like, you know, like even blown up, like it still holds up pretty well. Still looks pretty cool. And it's kind of a remnant of a different time because like they don't do that kind of stuff with games much these days, which is a shame because I still think it's a really nice like style.
It was a thunder spell.
Like Resident Evil did that, and that game still looks really good.
I've been scared of lightning ever since.
I'm talking about remake too, like the one they did on GameCube.
But it can be effective.
Did that strategy, and Onimusha
is effective
did that a few
against
times.
marine fiends.
My brother said that too.
You should learn some spells too.
Hey, it's Rin. I am here today.
Nice to see you again.
Welcome
to
to
the
Rin.
Travel Agency.
I hope you learned Albed.
Oh. How goes your study of our language? That is good to hear. Allow me to present you with this book for your study.
It's like, dude, I know the whole language. I probably know better than you.
I wonder. Would that be Sir Orin by any chance? Ah, as I thought.
Hello.
I've
Can
been
you
wondering
sign
since
my
I saw
yearbook?
him at the Meehan High Road branch.
They pushed me out the way. Like, let me get to the real important people here.
If you remember me, 10 years ago, at the beginning of Lord Braska's calm.
Yes, I should thank you.
Not at all. I could not leave a wounded man to die. However, I was surprised when I saw you gone the next morning with that wound. An ordinary man would not have been able to walk.
I'd rather drop that subject, Rin.
He's a beast, that's why.
As you wish.
Yuna looked preoccupied. Was it because of Jiskel?
I wonder what's wrong with Yuna.
There's a lot of things that could be wrong. It's like, all right, Seymour is like, hey, we're getting married. I already told all my fellas it's happening. It's already set in stone. The Guados are already getting plates and everything ready. Then you got Lord Jiskel coming out from the far plane. There's like 100 things. And he's like, I wonder what it could be. It's like, Waka, what? Might have got hit too many times in the head with those blitz balls.
What?
It's like he just had open heart surgery. Why is he acting so heartless? Yeah, I'm gonna let that silence sit there.
Whoa!
It's like something you hear in a Kingdom Hearts. Like, he had open heart surgery, and now he's a heartless.
Well, it's nothing really. I just,
Now it really is anime.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come in. Hey, wasn't that Jiskel Guado guy?
The sphere is his will. It says, take care of my son.
Huh. His son, Seymour?
Yeah.
Well, I know one way to take care of him.
I'm sorry.
I know one way to take care of him. Like, why'd you say it like that? I know one way to take care of him.
What do you think you're up to?
Yuna was acting funny.
Yeah. She'll tell us when she's ready, so hold your chocobos till then. Yeah.
All right.
From this point on, the phrase "you're nuts" is gonna just be called "your chocobos." I'm gonna keep that going. That's gonna be the new thing. It's like, you kicked me in the chocobos. Ow!
It's not stopping, is it?
Don't tell me you were hoping it would. Fine, stay here.
All right already. But you didn't have to say it like that, you know. You could be more comforting or something. You know, try to cheer me up. You just don't get me at all, do you? Hey, are you listening? I'm not scared.
I'm not afraid anymore.
You hear?
Do you hear that? I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid. and go and get this because it's very important. Yellow shield. So now Titus is the best person I'm gonna want out here. Since now he has lightning-proof armor. So nothing out here for the most part can damage me. Except for like the crazy like physical guys. Alright, so I'm gonna go in here and save. And also to clarify too, you know, I've been saying like for the past like 3-4 parts, I just been saying Titus. Cause I was going back to like, I need to say Titus because that's how it's supposed to be said. In that's the pronunciation. But you know what? I'm just gonna stick to Titus for this playthrough. I don't want it to be a running thing because I kept messing up. And I wasn't even trying to do it on purpose. It was like, hey, you know, Titus. Like, dang it, it's Titus. But yeah, with that being said, it's a good stopping point. What do I have right now? Okay, I got 11 Electro Marble. That's pretty good. 4 Lunar Curtain, 1 Chocobo Feather. I want to try and get a good amount of Chocobo Feathers. If I don't get them here, there's definitely a chance a little bit later on to get some. I want to try and get a good amount of Electro Marbles, a good amount of Lunar Curtains, and also the other one, which gives me Protect. So I'm going to be grinding here for probably a few hours, get some of this stuff built up. And I was going to talk about my plan, because I did say after I got out of Guadasalem, I would talk about my plan of what I'm going to do to get some of the Poison Fangs and different things. I wonder if I should say that for the next part, or say it now. You know what, I'll save it for the next part, because it's a long explanation, so I'll save it for them. It'll give you something to, like, come back to see. Like, oh, what is the plan? Well, yeah, that's going to be it for me here. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm John, GWC, and I will see you next time. Peace.